With us today, we have a very special guest, Mrs. Gloria, the Snail Lady. Welcome, Gloria, to Gifted Education class.
Hi, boys and girls.
Tell us, Mrs. Gloria, how did you get started in harvesting land snails? How did you actually find them? Tell us how they came about.
What happened was I had a sweet potato and it started sprouting. So I put it in the ground and it just grew all over. And the snails started eating them.
They started eating the leaves?
They start eating the leaves. And as you can see, some of the leaves have holes in them and some of them not. Well, if you look down closely, oh,
you found a snail!
Snail!
My gosh, look at that!
Yes.
A snail baby!
Yes.
Well, let's put them back.
Oh, okay.
Okay? And so, do snails eat all sorts of leaves or just some?
Just some leaves. They don't eat all leaves, but what they do eat, they love broad leaves. They love eggshells. They love to crawl up and down the side of the house because they like the calcium from...
Calcium, right.
Yes.
Well, if you wanted to create and build a snail habitat and a child can't put a wall inside his habitat, what would you recommend?
I would recommend you build a small little container and you can put all your snails inside. I would add some eggshells.
Oh, look at the eggshells. Let me see. Look, eggshell pieces, you crunch them up.
Yes, I will add some leaves and I will add a rock.
And a rock for the calcium? Okay,
Yes.
but in case that doesn't work, you put eggshells for the calcium.
Yes.
Tell me this. When a snail outgrows his shell or he multiplies, how does he get another shell?
Yes.
Okay, I'll tell you. It's okay. He creates one, but he has to have calcium to do it. So calcium is a very important ingredient in building a snail habitat. And what is interesting is look at the snail holes here. I mean, where the snail has eaten it. Very interesting. This is even more interesting. Mrs. Gloria collected all these snails to give away to Mrs. Mendoza's gifted class, and she left a hole in the opening and they got out.
Right. But I will get more.
You will?
I promise. I will get you plenty of snails.
Well, thank you very much, Mrs. Gloria, for visiting us today. And what do you think what time do they normally come out?
They normally come out very early in the morning before it gets the sun up, and late in the afternoon. They like the darkness.
Oh, they do like the
Yes,
darkness.
they like
Keep
the
that in
darkness.
mind, boys and girls.
Yes.
When
They
you're
don't like the light.
Okay.
Okay. Bye, boys and girls.